Have you ever looked up at the sky and whispered to yourself, "Why me? Why is this happening now? Why do I keep ending up in the same painful place again and again?" Maybe you've watched someone who always gives, always tries to do the right thing, and they still suffer. And maybe you've seen others who lie, cheat, manipulate, and somehow they rise. It doesn't seem fair, right? And maybe you've heard people say, "Well, that's karma," as if karma is some cosmic punishment, a slap on the wrist from the universe. But what if I told you that's not what karma is at all? What if karma isn't your punishment, but your potential? In Buddhism, karma isn't about blame. It's about seeds. Seeds that we plant with every action, word, and thought. And in this video, we're going to explore how understanding karma, really understanding it, can help you break free from guilt, transform your emotional patterns, and create a life of deep healing and spiritual clarity. Let's walk this path together. Part 1. What karma is not. Let's start by getting one thing straight. Karma is not the universe trying to get even with you. It's not about revenge. It's not, "You were bad, so now something bad will happen." That's not karma. That's shame dressed up in spiritual language. And honestly, that kind of thinking can be dangerous. It leads us to blame ourselves for everything that goes wrong. It makes us judge others harshly when they're already hurting. It traps us in fear, and it disconnects us from compassion. Buddhism doesn't use karma to scare you. It uses karma to wake you up. Part 2. What karma actually is in Sanskrit. The word karma simply means action. That's it. Action. Not punishment, not reward, just action, and the natural consequences that follow. Every thought you think, every word you speak, every choice you make, these are karmic seeds. And just like in nature, what you plant will grow. If you plant a seed of jealousy, don't expect peace to blossom. If you plant a seed of kindness, love might grow in places you never imagined. Karma isn't about what's being done to you. It's about what you're doing right now. Karma is not your fate. It's your footprint. Moment by moment, you are writing your path with the ink of intention. Part 3. The law of cause and effect. The Buddha taught something called dependent origination. It means that everything arises because of conditions. Nothing just randomly happens. Let's say you yell at someone in anger. The karma isn't just that they yell back. The karma is also how that anger burns in your chest afterward, how it damages the trust in your relationship, how it affects your sleep, your mood, your next choice, how it teaches your nervous system to react with more anger in the future. Now imagine the flip side. You offer kindness to someone who's struggling. You have no idea what that one act does for them. But suddenly, they feel seen. They pass on that kindness to a stranger. You feel a quiet peace inside that stays with you for hours. That's karma, not magic, not superstition, just mindfulness in motion. Part 4. The misuse of karma and how to let go of guilt. Unfortunately, karma gets used as a weapon way too often. She got sick? That's her karma. He lost everything? Karma caught up to him. That's not Buddhism. That's spiritual bypassing. Suffering comes from a complex web of causes, some karmic, some genetic, some societal. Not everything is your fault. Not everything is deserved. That's why the Buddha always paired karma with compassion. Instead of judging someone's pain, offer care. Instead of drowning in guilt for what you did 5 years ago, learn from it. Yes, guilt can wake us up, but it's not meant to become a home. Live there too long and guilt just becomes another karmic loop. So the question is not, what did I do wrong? It's, what will I choose now? Part 5. How to heal through karma. If karma is action, then healing begins with intention. 1. Practice. Right intention. Start with your why. Ask yourself, is this action coming from love or fear? Am I being led by ego? or by something deeper? Will this seed I'm planting grow peace or more pain? In Buddhism, intention matters more than perfection. You can do the right thing and still suffer. That doesn't mean you failed, it means the garden is still growing. 2. Practice right action. Right action means living in a way that honors your values. Don't harm others. Speak honestly. Act ethically, even when no one's watching. Even small actions ripple. Holding the door open, apologizing with sincerity, returning someone's lost wallet. These aren't tiny. They're powerful karmic moves. 3. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness is the ultimate karmic reset. Not because you forget what happened, but because you stop letting it define you. When you forgive yourself or someone else, you cut the cord of resentment. You stop recycling the pain. You plant space for peace. Forgiveness doesn't erase karma, it transforms it. Part 6. The science-backed side of karma. You might be wondering, is this all just spiritual talk? Actually, no. Modern science agrees with ancient wisdom. Neuroscience shows us that repeated thoughts and actions rewire your brain. Ruminating on resentment strengthens anger pathways. Practicing gratitude builds mental resilience. Acts of compassion release oxytocin and serotonin, real biological shifts. So yes, karma is real, not just spiritually, biologically. Your mind, your brain, your emotions, they're all being shaped by your choices. That's karma, in high definition. Part 7. Breaking negative karmic patterns. Ever feel like life keeps putting you in the same painful movie? Same toxic partner, same argument, same fear of being abandoned? That's not just coincidence, that's karmic patterning. But here's the good news. You can break it. Notice the pattern. Trace it back to its root. Fear, shame, trauma. Then, do one small thing differently. Instead of shutting down, you speak. Instead of attacking, you breathe. Instead of running, you stay with presence. That small crack in the cycle, that's where liberation begins. Part 8. Living with karma consciously. So what does it mean to live with karma on purpose? It means you become a conscious gardener of your life. Every thought is a seed. Every action is water. Every breath is sunlight. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to be present. Imagine waking up each morning thinking, this moment matters. How would that change the way you speak, the way you love, the way you forgive? Not out of fear of punishment, but out of reverence for the life you're shaping. Karma is your power, not your prison. The next time life gets hard, and it will, don't ask, what did I do to deserve this? Instead, breathe. Pause. Ask, what can I learn from this? What seed can I plant now? The Buddha never said, fear karma. He said, understand it. Because in that understanding, you don't just change your destiny. You change your heart. You change your world. If this teaching touched you, subscribe for more Buddhist wisdom every week, and let us know in the comments. What karmic pattern are you ready to release today? You never know. Your insight could be the light someone else has been waiting for.